Welcome to Legendary Vision. Got a very special episode today. Got a visionary in the building. A very special person today. I'm going to let you get your own intro. I don't want to mess you up.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, I go by Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims on here with the best deal up there at Cannon Nissan of Jackson. Businessman, selling cars, here to help everybody out, whoever needs some help. Come from a little small country town called Centerville, Mississippi. Some may have heard of it, some may not. But you will see it when it's like a tragedy or something on the news. Just say bad weather or something like that. Yeah, you'll be able to see it then. So, little small country town, man. Raised up, not too much opportunity. So that would lead me up here from coming to Jackson State back in '09. Graduated up on the health, physical education, recreation in 2013. And kind of went on, made it home, and ventured off in life and fell off in the car business.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how was your experience during your time at Jackson State? I know you was here when it was good.
Yeah. Man, it was actually love, man. It was, free spirit running around, still was motivated to come up, like I say, from where I came from, to make sure I got the business clear, got my degree and everything. Man, from the hot spots, to all the parties and, the great energy they had back then coming up being, younger and whatnot. So it was a great experience, man. It was truly a memorable experience.
So how'd you get pivoted off into sales?
Oh, man. Well, when I first came up, I started up on entrepreneurship and business, But when I looked at it, I just kind of had the thought of, as long as you got money, you can own a business or whatnot. Yeah. So I used to, like I say, going off topic to get to what I'm trying to say is, I love the elderly folks and children, so they would make me get off in recreation and back into administration as my concentration. So that would lead me with like, man, I know I can manage some things. I can run certain stuff, so that would make me jump back up in the administration part. Now, when I got in sales, it was like it was hand for hand because I know I love to talk. I love to interact with people. So, as long as I got the right product, and people buy from people. So I just, I felt like it was a gift. So I feel like that was what my direction of my life was headed to. Because like I say, I love to just be interacting with anyone that I can. If there's any kind of knowledge I can give you to help you, that's what I'm here for. No matter what the product is. Whatever I know from experience, I'm going to help someone out with it.
Yes. And that's just took in what you were saying, like, you really don't realize sales really is like a customer-based business. Like, you really got to understand what their needs, what issues they have, how to solve their problem. So whatever you're going out, they're trying to go see what somebody need is, how you can help them and get a solution. What are some steps you go through?
Right. And that's basically what it's about. Always trying to be the solution to someone's need. Because some people risky credit or might come in and can buy the whole world, buy the whole store. So it just depending on what are they pinpoints is. Why is this and why we need this, why we trading and why we upgrading. So it just, as long as you become, it's like I was saying, it's about being a people's person and being a genuine person. As long as you're showing a person that you care, you're caring about why the reason are they here. So as long as you accomplish that, it's just that easy.
Okay. So how do you handle some of the objections you'll get? Because most times people come in the store, it's like an automatic reflex. You say, I'm just looking around, or I'm just with somebody or something like that.
Well, yeah. Going towards it with rejection, because you always will have rejection. Pace yourself, take deep breaths, and like I say, pay attention to gesture, body language, and everything. So you just gotta break that wall, break that ice. So depending on what was said, just say like, I'm just looking. Well, okay, well, great. Some things I would probably say is, well, if you need me, I give you a little space or whatnot, give you a second. Just take you a little peek around. I'm right here, Mr. Sims, I'm the floor manager. Give me a call, holler at me if you need me. Okay. Then I might just double back and come back and double check on them one more time. So, never just let them get on up out of there. So, and like I say, just, or either say, I'm just looking. Well, great, hey, I'm just looking too. What you need help looking with? So just try to break the ice with them and make them laugh or something like that. But you gonna know if they like, well, no, I don't need no help. You see what I'm saying? So you just have to let them be.
All right, now I really like try to help like some of our youthful people. Just say somebody just graduated school, trying to come get their first car. What's some advice you'll get to them when they come out to a car lot?
Okay. Well, depending on cause some nine times out of 10, unless some parents been to help the kids out, I already done had they put their name on one of their credit cards or something like that to go ahead and give them a jump start on life, or as credit wise. But if not, when you graduate, cause I do have programs for college grads. So it's always better to try to get you a brand new car because what you not having credit, just coming out of college or something like that. You get your discounts. I can help you get some rebates. I can help you get a college grad program, and that works with new cars. So that'll be the right objective to go, and hopefully you've been to save some of that refund check or something up, so you can put a little something down to go with it, and I can make something happen for you.
Yeah, kind of a lot of people you hear just say, I'm gonna go get a used car because time drive off a lot is gonna depreciate a lot. So what are some thoughts on that?
Well, the banks, when you look at the bank, they more leaning on a new car because it's not a liability. Like a pre-owned car, somebody already had it.
Yeah.
So, and you not having no credit, they're not just finna not giving you like the more opportunity for as that pre-owned car. Cause like I say, even though like you said, it depreciates, that is true. But if they want to if they want to give you a loan, I'm pretty sure you take the new loan versus the pre-owned loan because the simple fact is you got more warranty. You see what I'm saying? You coming in now, you got 3 year 36,000 bumper to bumper warranty, and you got your 5 year 60,000 powertrain.
Yeah.
So that's with your motor transmission and drive axle or whatnot. So versus they giving you the money for a pre-owned car that possibly they don't know who they had and who done ragged it out, everything like that. So now just say, for example, you got this pre-owned car and warranty is about to be up. Now, warranty out, you still gotta pay that note.
Yeah.
And you still gotta fix it. So what happens when somebody quit working on them and they still gotta pay the note?
Yeah.
They stop paying. Just because logically, the human brain, I'm not finna be paying for this and fixing it, and it's not working, put it like that. So now, you're not paying that loan back, so the bank ain't getting the rest of their money.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's more lenient for them to give you a brand new one versus a pre-owned.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So the next thing I would like to ask you is just saying, I know a lot of people ain't used to leasing where down here, but you got other places a lot of people lease.
Yeah.
So how'd you, would you tell somebody to lease or buy? Or I know for me, it depends on my situation. That's what I'll tell everybody.
Right. Well, I mean, that's really the answer. It's really how you gonna be driving. Cause if you're leasing, you can only go certain years, certain mileage.
Yeah.
So just depending on if you just buy, trying to get a car, it's really you and your family or something like that, and this just the out of town car. Yeah, leasing will be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But if this your everyday car, got to get around, got to go to school, got to go to church, got to go to work, got to go pick up the kids, got to go do this. No, it'll be better for you to try to purchase that car.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I know most people when they come on like everybody have their own dream car they want.
Right.
So, but now a lot of times that dream car up in your budget or it might not be good for you.
Exactly.
So what would you tell somebody, they come in, they go pick out a Camaro or, Benz or whatever their dream car will be. But looking on the back end, they might be able to make it $230,000, but that note gonna be $700-800.
Right. Yeah. So what I do is you got to respectfully dumb people down, bring them back to reality that, first of all, that's not the logical choice to be making, based off, like you said, the reality of your situation.
Yeah.
Second of all, the bank ain't finna do the deal. So I just try to talk to a person, like I said, respectfully, and you got to make it make sense to them. Because anything, you ain't finna do nothing if it don't make
Yeah.
sense. You see what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man. I just try to explain to them, let them know your situation is not genuine for this, for your eyes is a little bit too bigger than what your pocket is right now. You see what I'm saying? But what we can do is, I can get you this car right here, reestablish yourself, get your credit going. It's not like you're married and just dating for a little while. Then I'm gonna come back around. You said, me, Mr. Sims, remember I told you I wanted that Camaro? Let's get that Camaro. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people, because I actually was talking to some people that's actually experts in credit. If you had an auto loan before you paid it off, that just helps you out for your next time getting, because they show you can manage some credit cards, manage your mortgage, and you managed auto loan before.
Right.
So you believe it helps them out?
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. As long as you got a paid off auto, you know, banks look at that. Credit goes a long ways.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like how back in the day everybody just want to have money.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you need your money, but credit, you need that credit. For today's society now, you need that credit button.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when should a person just be thinking about straight up buying a car outright, or do you ever recommend it?
Buying it outright?
Yeah, just like your grandparents might tell you, don't get no loan, don't use no credit card, save up, just go buy cash.
Today's time, like I say, no, I don't see that's the best way to go, because depending on the price range of the car, you know. So if you're talking $2,000-$3,000, you know what you're paying for. Yeah. So you don't plan on riding for about a good year or something like that. So the only way situation like that I say is comfortable for is you just saying that's my little car, I'm finna get back and forth to work.
Yeah.
I'm buying that for my daughter or my son that's finna go to college or something like that, just for them to have some transportation. But I don't prefer it, just say, when you trying to accomplish some stuff in life and knowing that you got stuff that you really got to do, need to be at places and stuff. So is that car gonna be able to take you from here to New Orleans? You know, if you're paying cash for it like that. So I don't suggest just buying just outright cash cars, you know, just unless it's you talking cash, it's in 15,000, something like that. Now you got your nice reasonable car. Yeah. But if you're talking like 2,000-3,000, it depends on the situation. Like I say, if you going to work or something like that, that's cool. But not if it's gonna be your main need. Okay. Not your main necessity.
Okay, now I want to pick your brain a little bit and get some your day-to-day thoughts and how your patterns go throughout the day. I know some people just say, I get up 5 a.m., I do this. Some people say, I get up 8, be there at 9, and I go from there. So what are some of your day-to-day processes you do?
Well, try to get up every morning around about 6 o'clock, do a little workout, push-ups, get the blood and everything flowing. Try to get the mind open on up, sit there, a little quiet spot. Meditate for at least few minutes, get up, shower, get the day started, be at work, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Gotta be there till 8:30, but I'd be there 8, in between there, somewhere around there. Start making some phone calls, checking up on my people, you know, seeing who may be interested in an upgrade. Probably making some cold calls too, just like I say, randomly calling some folks, just seeing if they need a new vehicle, know anybody that may be in the market. So, you know, and then always giving inspirational thoughts to myself, just saying, thank you, Lord, God, it's gonna be a good day, something about to change the day. I always try to recreate myself, you know, throughout the day, because, you know, just doing the same thing, just get same results. So just basically, always speaking positive, man. Like I say, anybody I run in contact with, it's always me trying to be on a positive state of level with anybody. So that's just me, man. Try to carry some great energy, man. That's what revolves around you, you know, the energy. Okay. That's what you got to keep, great energy around you at all times.
Okay. So what you doing in your day-to-day process, how did you, when you first started off, how did you actually get good with your sales?
Just kept every challenge that I did face, figured out a way to try to get around it. And when you freshly start doing something, you so excited. You know, when you're doing something that you really like and what you love, you always excited to try to get it accomplished. So everybody I talked to, I was, even if I didn't make the sale or if they wasn't trying to buy, I still was just always talking, always trying to see what more, dig in a little bit deeper. What would it take for me to earn your business? So just always just steady picking. Don't never stop, don't never give up.
Yeah. Kind of when I first started off about 2 years ago, I was trying to do real estate. So I started
Gotcha.
off doing wholesaling. So wholesale, I'm doing my cold calls, trying to make at least 100 every day. And I must have went to about 1,000 calls. So I call up my mentor, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Making my calls, going through the script, following up, not getting on the sales, I'm not closing, I'm not getting on the contract. You know, so just think about your process. So just think about your sales process. As I went through my sales process and studied it back, then I came back, I said within my next 50 calls, and get some of the contract and wholesaling up over it. So how big do you think your consistency is with it?
Well, yeah, consistency is always the key. So, long as like you're saying, you were doing something and wasn't getting no results, but with consistency, as long as you keep going, the ice gonna melt. You know, it's gonna break. Sooner or later, it's gonna come on in. Then you start paying attention to how you were saying something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and why were you saying it like that? Because everything, the world is based off emotions.
Yeah.
So as long as you're speaking in a certain type of voice, certain type of tone, level out with a customer, then sometimes you might have to jump up and get hype. You see what I'm saying? So just depends on, just don't never stop though, because everybody's different. So just find a little niche, but keep going. And then if that sales pitch is not working, try to tweak it a little bit and come from another type of angle. So that's it. Yeah, consistency. You got to keep going. You got to keep going, because ain't nothing gonna come if you don't keep going. You know.
Okay. So if you was on the other side, what are some of your negotiation tactics you use to get you a car?
Just saying, if I was the customer.
So just say if you came up, let's just say I started my own car lot, you would come to get a car from me.
Gotcha.
Now, as your sales guy, what are some negotiation skills you'd use to try to get me down on my price, or maybe just with you being a salesperson?
Let's see. Just say you had a car about 15 grand, nice, low miles, anything like that. You know, I drive it, test drive it, look around it, and then just start niching it, picking niche and just seeing how low could you go, and just say you don't want to budge. You don't want to budge. Probably act like I'm finna leave. Depending on how bad I want it, you know, I might stay and consider to keep on negotiating. Like, come on, man, I know you can do another $1,000 off or whatnot, you know, and I know you probably can't. But like I'm saying, if you're 15 grand and I got, cash, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying, for if you needed this sale, I'm pretty sure you'll do whatever it takes to, you know what I'm saying, if you see my energy level as in how bad I want it. So yeah, I keep bugging, I keep picking at you and trying to get it down. I mean, either you can or you can't. But if I really wanted it, I'll probably meet you somewhere around there in the middle with something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so how do you build rapport with your customers? Just get in there, try to really get to know them, make them feel comfortable, maybe match their tonality or something?
Yes, that's always a big part of it. So when when you meet your customer, you meet and greet. So right then, when I first meet you, I'm qualifying you at the same time, but I'm actually just having a random conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out, who are you, how you doing, where you from, kids, family. So all them type of questions I may be asking, that's leading up to also what type of vehicle that you may be interested in, because I saw what you pulled up in. So depending on if you're trying to trade, I know you're gonna want something in the same standards of the one that you already ride. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always you got to make any customer comfortable. Got to be real, relaxed or whatnot, easy going on people, and get to know them, because you never know, you might have something in common, so you don't want it's not just like you're walking into a convenience store and knowing you just want this bag of chips and you go buy that and you ain't gotta say nothing. How you doing? That's all for you, you know, and you out the door.
Yeah.
So, but now when you build up rapport because you want, I want Joe business, I want mama business, I want daddy business, I want cousin business, I want the whole family business. So as long as I'm respectful and treating you in a certain type of way, you're gonna let a person know about me. So it's always great to make sure you building a rapport with someone.
Okay. So this question is a personal question I always ask. Kind of like when you go in there and talk to your finance manager, trying to get some people financed at work, something like I know you gotta go to like multiple banks trying to get people financed through.
Right.
What are your thought process going through that? Kind of most times just like you're not just gonna, hey, what kind of credit score you get out front?
Yeah. What you saying? What if they can't get?
So just say initially, I'm saying just say, cause you kind of, well, I ain't never heard nobody, no salesperson, ask what your credit score is before they went to run their credit.
Right.
So just broad range, just seeing how they going back and forth with the finance manager and stuff.
Okay. Well, yeah. Like I was saying, well, basically, you can ask what you think your credit score is. Some people know, some people don't. And then when you're looking at credit karma, it's not just always pinpoint to the exact. So, but back to what I was finna say was, like I say, when I'm genuine with just talking with you, I ask great questions where you gonna give me a figure, you gonna be able to answer my question without me asking a direct question. You see what I'm saying? So I might ask, who was your last car financed with? Okay. So you're gonna let me know the name of that bank. So that's gonna let me know if that's a primary or a secondary bank. Okay. So that's gonna let me already get your ballpark figure of what your credit range might be at. So so when I get in there, just depending on what we're trying to do and what we're trying to accomplish, so then I get all that great information from you, and then I'm gonna go pull your credit, see where you're exactly standing at. And so that's when my job starts, and I can guide you the right direction into what's gonna best fit for you and your family.
Okay. So what would you tell like a young and aspiring salesperson to be looking out for?
All the younger, man, just if you jump in the sales game, I ain't gonna say it's just all sweet and peachy, because you got to build up a customer base, So tell everybody what you're doing. Always, no matter where you're going, tell people what you do, because don't nobody know you. So that's the way for you to grow in this business, and always be willing to accept change, because nothing stays the same. So like now, because I've been in the business 5 years, and I still always try to go get some more training or something like that. So I always, because it's new ways of thinking out here. So I always continue to keep trying to grow in the business. Never get comfortable. Yeah.
Okay. Now I always like to get everybody universal perspectives, but now if you don't mind, I like to let pre-sale, or what I call it, sales role play, if you don't mind. Just customer, where our viewers can see how they work out for you.
Like me and you role play?
Yeah.
Okay. What you want to ask me?
I'm saying, well, you be the sales guy, and I just say I pulled up in 2015 Nissan Versa.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well, yeah. How you doing there, Mr.?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. I'm Mr. Sims. I'm floor manager here. What brings you in today?
Well, I'm just looking around, thinking about getting something new.
Okay. Yeah, that's your Versa right there?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Nice car. Looks like what that is, about a 14, 15?
Yeah, it's a 15.
Yeah, how many miles on it?
So it's right around about 80,000.
80,000, yeah. So you out of warranty, huh?
Yeah,
man. What made you maybe looking for to upgrade in?
So I'm just looking for something a little bit newer,
Gotcha. Okay, well, yeah. Just say ballpark figure. What you paying on your Versa right there?
So it's paid off now, but I was paying about $300-400 a month.
Gotcha. And where you plan on trading this today? If I get you some great numbers.
I'm planning on trading. I'm probably gonna go ahead and let my wife or somebody get in. I'll probably gonna get something new.
Okay, good deal. Well, yeah. Now, what I was finna, I see you mentioned about your wife. Now, will she be a part of this decision making?
Well, she actually got her own car, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Pretty.
So you standing on it, you
Yeah.
do it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, man, come on over here. I got some great new inventory over here. Just depending on what you want to stay around in that budget range. So how great did you love the Versa?
It was a little too small for him. For something just a little bit bigger.
Okay. Well, you know we got the new body size Central. That's that's a nice step up from you. You know, it's right above the Versa, bigger. So the whole new body style actually looks similar to the Ultima and whatnot. So how about we walk over here and come follow me over here and I can just show you these. Now you got your standard model, SV and SR, just depending on what's best in the necessities that you are looking for. If you need a sunroof or anything like that, leather seats, this will be the trim level we need to be looking at right here. But if we more just trying to stick on, we don't need all that great stuff, you know, just not a big factor to you. I got also, like I say, I got the standard model here that'll keep you somewhere right in that same payment range where you at. Because I know you like to probably want to stay around that payment range still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What color you like? Pick one out.
I kind of like the red one up over there.
Okay. Well, look, let me tell you what. I'll be right back. Let me go grab this key for you.
Okay.
I might run in there and grab the key or whatnot. Okay, sir, here I'm back. Or if it had automatic start on or whatnot, I'm already crunk it up on the way back. You know, just to get your energy going or whatnot. Like, yeah, I got that automatic start on there. Yeah. So pull it out for them. Then we're going to test drive. Then I'm steady just, you know, like, well, before the test drive, I'm actually going to, you know, do a little walk around on it just to show you all the, like I say, the great necessities and features or whatnot, depending on which one we picked out, you know. So, and then we go for a little test drive and come on back. Make sure you like it, you love it, you know, so make sure you can see it in your driveway, make sure this is the right fit for you. And I'm gonna go in and, like I say, and guide you through the right process and get a little information from you and give you some great numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. So just depending on, make sure where you're trying to invest anything in it, you know, just when I say invest in it, that's meaning down payment or whatnot, because, you know, down payment always helps your situation out no matter what, because the more down payment you put down, that helps interest rates and everything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make sure I got you the right way. All I need you to do is tell me what you want to do. Yeah.
All right. Well, researching, I seen you typically supposed to put around 20-30% down, so I think I'll do about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. So go now. I'm pretty much, you know, get a little information from you. I ain't gonna say all that out over here or whatnot, but then I'm gonna proceed up to my tower or whatnot, jump on that computer, work it out, send it over, submit it over to the bank, come back to you. Okay, Mr. Taylor, this is what I got here for you. This new 2021 Central, MSRP $21.99, whatnot. Then you got your I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the name. It's basically like add-on, but it's addendum. I'm sorry, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So, you know, you got to put your addendum on there because our addendum is the only one in the Nissan area that auto buffers your car.
Okay.
Adds wheel locks onto it, your door edge protector, your vintage, and your vintage is a serial number that's off in all your windows because it's try to get a little more smarter than how thieves truly are because, you know, they always just gonna change the VIN number, the tag registration, stuff like that, but they never think to just change out all those windows.
Okay.
So, you know, and I proceed to go over the numbers and everything with you. Then, actually, you want to go 6 to 72 months with that 10 or 20% that you're putting down. This is where your numbers will be. How that sound to you? And then pretty much. Well, do you right? I suppose we're going through it with you here, but pretty much, he or she going, okay, yeah, I think I can do that right there, you know. Congratulations there. So just bought you a new car. Now I get up out of there and take everything back to my business manager now and get that process going so I can get you in the business office so you can be able to sign your contracts and whatnot. And I'm going to go fill it up for you and take it to detail because I don't want you leaving out without no tie shine on you. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, it's just easy going, man. Like I say, as long as you got the, you know, feeling for a person and, you know, you treat them with a whole bunch of respect, is you know, people buy from people.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you actually mentioned something in there a lot of people don't realize when they first want to get a car. He says how much of doc fees. What's some way you like to I know some of them negotiable, some of them you gotta get doc
Right, because you know your doctor fee that comes with it, because we already titled everything for you, stuff like that. So you know you all you have to do is just get your tag or something. So but doctor fees, yeah, mainly our dealership has doctor fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So pivoting to our last segment of the show is called our Fatal Four. It's just 4 quick questions I like to ask all my guests.
Okay.
So the first question I got for you: if you walked outside today and somebody cut you $1 million check, what would you do with it?
Yeah. Somebody gave me a whole meal. First of all, I go put it in the bank because I know I'm finna come up with a great idea to go invest in something.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
Yeah. Okay. So if you can go network with anybody you wanted to, who would you go network and link with?
Master P just jumped up in my mind.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. One thing, he's a black entrepreneur, and he come from a low poverty place, so kind of feel like same scenario.
Yeah.
You feel me? So yeah, Master P.
I say him and Jay-Z myself.
Yeah.
Pivoting over to our next question, I ask if you could have a choice to get a credit limit of $500,000 that's revolving every month. You got to pay it back, but you get $500,000 every month, or just get $500,000 up front. Which one would you take and why?
I'll take the 5,000 up front. I said I'll take the 5,000 up front because the way how I got the question was because the simple fact is you give me $5,000 up front, it's my money. I can go invest in it so it can go work hard for me.
Yeah.
So I won't have to even be worried about just paying the revolving back because now I done got something going over here and it's already working hard for me. And so it's revolving itself over there for me. You see what I'm saying? Versus me having to go back and instead of be paying somebody back. Now people be paying me back. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I take the $5,000 up front and go.
But $500,000. That's $500,000. I said 500,000.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry. My bad. Well yeah. I want the money up front. I want it up front because I'm finna go invest and do what I need to do with it so it can work hard for me.
Yeah. All right. My last question is: if you can go back and talk to your 17, 18-year-old self, what would you tell him?
Man, I tell him, stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. Walk a straight line. No distractions.
Yeah.
Cause that's what gets a lot of people off the path where you're headed to. Things starting to get blurry. Now you wondering why this happening. You can't figure out how you trying to get over here. So don't worry about how you gonna do it. Just know why you're doing it.
Yeah.
Just always keep that in the back of your head. Know why you're doing it. Stay focused. Don't stop. Don't give up. Whatever your brain and ideal is on, don't worry about how you're gonna do it. If you truly believe you can do it, just know why you're doing it. Yeah.
All right, and this has been Legendary Visions. This is Mr. Sims right here. If y'all need a car, come on down to Nissan and Jason on French Road. He gonna get you right. Any last quotes or anything for him?
Well, hey, it's a pleasure. Hey, today it was great, fun. Hey, it's Mr. Sims on the hill with the best deal. Call me 601-988-4880.
All right, you gonna leave any social media handles or anything?
Yeah, man. Mr. Sims on Facebook. Well, Anthony Sims. Mr. Sims is my business page. Anthony Sims. You just want to jump on my profile and take a peek, look at me. Instagram, Mr. Sims 601. So yeah, I'm all on the platform on there right there. Got a new video finna drop out too next week. Also check out my boutique too, man. My wife got a boutique, Miss Sims LLC. So like, I'm always trying to spread good positive energy. Like I say, just give me a call, 601-988-4880.
All right, and it's been Legendary Visions. Thank y'all.